up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another edition of the Dragon Hour. I'm your host, Perfection, and I was just reading these statements from Monica Rial. It's so sad. As you can guess, as soon as Vic Mignogna got ready to lawyer up and, the word's gotten out that he's taking some asses to court, Monica got scared because the notion was that Vic's a Christian and he would never sue anybody. But, sometimes Christians do sue people, and now Monica is scared. Monica is, pissing herself, and now she wants to halfway apologize, but at the same time throw out a couple of threats. Let's read this. First, please know I've tried to address his behavior with him. I'm the kind of friend that will tell you when you have food in your teeth. And I was tired of people talking about him behind his back. How would he change if he didn't know his behavior was wrong? Each time he would apologize and then be back at it within weeks. The studio slowly began to stop working with him. Not just because of the sexual harassment, but because he was difficult to work with. Even though he had a huge fan following, directors began to look elsewhere. Whenever he saw me, he would take a fistful of my hair, pull my head back, and either whisper so closely to my ear that his lips were touching or kissing my cheek, neck. This was usually done in front of fans or colleagues, so I had to be very careful about how I reacted. I didn't even realize how inappropriate it was because he did it to so many people. I've witnessed it happen, just as others have witnessed it happen to me, colleagues and fans. In the mid-2000s, we were at a convention together. He grabbed me and kissed me in his hotel room. I froze. You may have wondered why I didn't yell or scream or push him away. I was scared. Why? Because I was baked as a teenager, and I learned that sometimes fighting back makes it worse. Why did I go to his room? Because he asked me to watch a video, and I trusted him because he was my friend. Not only that, but he was dating my friend Michelle, and I had been flirting with my soon-to-be boyfriend at the convention all weekend. After that, I distanced myself from him, and unfortunately Michelle as well. I felt incredibly guilty, even though I hadn't done anything wrong. I went to therapy and worked on forgiveness. I chose to forgive him for what he had done. Maybe it was just me. Maybe it was a one-time thing, never to be repeated again. You can imagine my devastation when I learned that I wasn't the only one that it was happening to. My colleagues and worse yet, convention attendees. All the pictures and messages that are being passed around were taken at the press events and premiere for the Broly movie in mid-December. About 2 weeks after that, 3 of my close friends came forward. When these friends shared their stories with me, I was heartbroken. How could this happen to 3 of my close friends without me ever knowing? As more people came forward, I began to see the similarities. I chose to share my testimony with investigators solely because it corroborated the others' testimony. I didn't start this. I have nothing to gain from it. I didn't steal anyone's roles or titles. The stuff you're hearing from YouTube is all lies, attempting to create drama to get subs and views. I'm perfectly content with just a voice actor. The investigations were incredibly thorough. Each person was interviewed, the evidence weighed, and a decision made. Each company has to look out for the safety of their employees. In this instance, these companies felt they made the best decision to protect their employees and contract workers. Also, these companies aren't obligated to share any information with you. Many of the women who've come forward have chosen to remain anonymous, especially after seeing the way I've been attacked. Please respect their privacy. I didn't want to come forward on Twitter, but I felt like I had to do something because my friends' lives, children, and careers were being threatened. Also, I knew if I didn't, there would be a very good chance this would get swept under the rug again. I apologize for lashing out and threatening fans. I don't want to have to take people to court or send law enforcement after them, but I was doing what I felt necessary to protect myself at the time. There is a watch list, and I have the names and numbers of multiple harassers, and I'm willing to forgive you if you stop the madness now. You may feel that my colleagues and I have been harsh, but let me ask you this. How would you respond if your life was being threatened? If the lives of your loved ones, your friends, your friends' children were being threatened? If your address and phone numbers were being passed around like candy so people could call or drop by just to antagonize you? If the local authorities made sure to drive past your house daily just to make sure you're okay? If you were forced to be on the phone with various law enforcement and lawyers every single day, if people were trying to get you fired just because you came forward with the truth, if you were doxxed because people think it's fun to attack those who are hurting, I have always stood up for this community. I have loved the anime fandom from the moment I went to my first convention. To be threatened like this by the community I love really hurts my heart. I really stood up for the Dragon Ball fandom, only to have my community come back and attack me mercilessly. It has been so incredibly painful. I can't even express. I have never said anything hurtful toward Vic or any of his fans. I don't want to ruin his life. He was and / is my friend. I don't want him to be labeled a predator for life. I want him to get help and realize his actions have hurt many people, including me. If he takes the necessary steps to better himself, then perhaps I would be willing to forgive him again. I'm tired of the fighting. I'm tired of the threats. All of it. From here on, I will only be posting positivity and light. Any threats of retaliation will be met with an immediate block. I'm not wasting any more time on this matter. It's over. This has been incredibly difficult for everyone involved. Please be kind to one another. Much love, Monica. Okay. So that's the letter as read by, what Monica would be reading it as. And as you can see in this statement, there's plenty of holes, plenty of flaws, half-assed threats to fans and other individuals criticizing her. And her story just doesn't add up. Like towards the beginning, you could see where she says that she saw it happen to a lot of individuals and she thought it was just normal behavior, especially with the whole grabbing the fistful of hair and getting all close on her. I'm telling you right now, if multiple people saw that, I guarantee you, at the very least, a newbie employee would know to go to HR or go to report him to the police or whatever they had to do. Like that whole part right there, grabbing a fistful of hair. Yeah, fistful of hair was grabbed. It wasn't in front of everybody. Let me tell you what really happened. This is my rendition of what happened, and I'm just gonna tell you. Monica and Vic, and this is my interpretation, given all the information that I've seen, everything, and weighing all the evidence, I'm going to tell you what really happened. Vic had a reputation of, being a ladies' man, to put it kindly. He was getting it in with a lot of different ladies up at that facility. And again, these are between two consenting adults. And he would love them and leave them. That's what he was doing. He was getting it in, getting it out, doing what he had to do because Vic had the juice. But then he started messing around with Monica Rial. Monica Rial and Vic, they were doing different things on and off for so many years. And, you know, she got addicted to that Vic. Vic had the good stuff that Monica liked, you know. They were together. That's why you hear stories about them going to hotel rooms, watching videos. Yeah, I have no doubt there was hair pulling and video watching because that you guys were getting it on. That's exactly what was happening. He was getting up in that hotel room and getting some of that Monica, and Monica liked it. And I'm wondering, I'm guessing that Ron Toy was somewhere cucking about, you know, cuckadoodle-doodling about, you know, wishing he could be with Monica. And, you know, it got to a point where Vic just quit being with Monica. Monica wasn't the only one Vic was with, of course, that he wasn't committed with her, but maybe he got to the point where he decided to settle down and commit to one woman. Again, all the prior relationships and engagements were between two consenting adults, and Vic could be with however many women he wants to be with. That's his business, and that the women's business. So Vic got to the point where he wanted to slow things down, that he's getting on in years, and he's wanting to commit to Michelle, right? And he's telling Monica, no more booty calls, no more, I can't be doing that no more. I'm done. The Vic dick belongs to one person now. It belongs to Michelle. But you know what? Monica didn't like that because Monica was not going to get what she wanted anymore. Monica got mad. I'm guessing right around that time that Funimation video was made back in 2017 was the last time that Vic gave her that dick, right? And he just said, look, I'm getting down with Michelle. I can't be, you know, sleeping around no more. The cross country tour is done. Take out the O for country, and, you know. Anyways, Monica got mad because nobody turns down Monica. Monica always gets what Monica wants. So Monica determined that if she couldn't have Vic, nobody would have Vic. You know, that's what it really was. Vic decided to shut down the shop. He wasn't taking Monica to the chop shop no more. She got upset and she decided to try to ruin Vic's career. She decided to go against Vic and try to destroy Vic. And maybe, yeah, she was boyfriend and girlfriend, fiance, whatever with Ron Toy. But knowing Ron Toy's cuckery, he was probably knowing that she was seeing Vic on the side and was allowing it because maybe Ron's not, you know, adequate in the right areas. That's where Chad Vic comes in. That's where the almighty Chad Vic comes in and fulfills that role. So after all this, Monica, after being spurred, after being rejected, again, she determines that she's going to destroy Vic's career. She's going to make up these allegations because she's going to prove to Vic that nobody quits Monica. Nobody rejects Monica. Monica gets what she wants. Now, I have no doubt that maybe Monica got a couple of other women that she knew Vic was sleeping with in a company to come and say little stuff against him. I'm not doubting that. But what I do doubt and what I do know is a lie that Vic had consent from every single woman that he slept with up at that studio. You're not going to convince me that over 20 or 30 years, not one single woman broke rank and just decided, you know, screw this company, I'm going to report this rape, or, oh, I said the word. I'm going to report these allegations and sue this company for millions. You're not going to tell me that all this alleged abuse happened and not one woman came forward, because sexual harassment for a company, a person that's suing for that could get millions, not only from Funimation, but from Vic. This is where these allegations, these stories just don't add up. And I'm sorry, you know, I'm not sorry, Monica, but we can all see through your bullcrap right now. It's not gonna work. You need to, I mean, Vic's already taken you to court, and you're gonna lose a lot of what you've worked for simply over a rejected booty call and over false allegations. That's my take on it. That's my version of what happened between Monica and Vic. And of course, I've read the Monica Rial statements that were recently released. Of course, I've been just covering news, just anything that's popped up, because it's been just like back to back to back. And the reason that I didn't release this video sooner was just because I felt like, dang, I'm making like 2 or 3 videos a day. I don't want to keep spamming people's inboxes like that. So of course, I've been your perfect being. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, click that notification bell, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.